Family, hi, welcome to another New Truth and Love the Church with your brother Joseph. So Prophet Angel has some prophecies that he is going to be releasing concerning Zelensky and Donald Trump. He's going to be mentioning some other things that have to do with, Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwean president, the Zimbabwean ruling party and all those things. So I would like to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
I see something before I go in. All that you're seeing around the world, behind closed door, you hear, it's just a few days. You hear them now saying, they've gone back to the same America to try and negotiate. This is a different president who has been placed there by God as a sign. And liberals are melting. Anger, meltdown. But I told you before, if you look at the prophecy, I said they will enter, they will come out, and enter again into a discussion, and we'll leave it. And the war will end based on who withholds support. It's there, you can check it. And that was before Donald Trump came. And Donald Trump won. And after winning, what did he say? I'm not giving you support until you sign here. And people are becoming emotional. How can you become emotional because somebody has stopped funding terrorists that you were funding as America? Imagine fighting a person who said, yeah, I've discovered someone stole from you. You go like, why are they discovering it? Shouldn't you be happy that at least your people that you trusted are stealing? In the political side of it, they will say, I am ZANU-PF in the political field. There are people here who support CCC, someone supports that one. We support differently. Some are single issue voters, meaning to say I can look at ZANU-PF and say, this issue about ZANU-PF makes me vote for it and makes me remain there. It can just be one. I loved Mugabe only for one reason. There are other reasons, but this one was main. His stance on homosexuality. That's it. That even if you're going to bring anything to do with food, I wasn't going to vote for anyone but that one. That means if you bend rules that go in line with God, I will not support you. Though you can bring me $1 million every day, I'm not supporting you. I will support what is like God's rules. And listen, we are not saying Trump is a Christian in the sense of Christian. You also. We can't vouch for you. Many people are single issue voters. All the enmity you are seeing being leveled at government is because somebody is hungry. Somebody wants something, so they say the government should give it to me. Whether they are right or wrong is their reasoning. And they can go to the ballot box based on one issue. Just that issue only. You can even try to convince them, listen, but there is this, there is that, there is this. They won't understand it. As long as they don't have rent there, they don't care that the road is done. If they don't have food at home, they don't care whether you build a nice hospital. They're not sick. So you can't convince everyone. That's what the president of this country said. The duty of opposition leaders is to put pressure on the government. And he said, don't stop. Put pressure so that we perform. It's there on video. So the opposition should put pressure. That's what democracies are. And I'm not going to hate somebody putting pressure on me or hating me thinking I did some corrupt thing. I don't care. You're saying it because you've got your own mind. But the Bible says only a fool decides a matter before consulting the other one who is involved in the issue. So if you talk without even consulting me, you're foolish according to the Bible. But here what we are going to see, we see movements of politicians. But reality is, I say this again, pray for Donald Trump. they are still after him. And they will continue. They will continue. The idea is to end his life. It will be so shocking to find people praying for him to die who are Christians. And it's amazing how black voters vote based on skin color. We were busy supporting Black Lives Matter, yet it was an evil agenda. And I told you it was evil. See, some of you still support that nonsense. Started by homosexuals and lesbians. After Barack Obama was president, he supports this party. After all was done, they continued. Imagine why white people were supporting Black Lives Matter. Those white people are very, very important. I love those white people. Because remember, I'm claiming white people should give me money for what they stole from me. Then the white people join me to campaign for me to get money from white people. Which white people? I don't know if you are getting this. Immediately you should have stopped campaign. The moment you are marching like this and the white person says, we are supporting you. To do what? I need money from you. Why are you supporting me now? You notice that those marches were now with white people as well, helping us complain about our land that they stole. And white people were very smart. They also narrowed down to apologize on the streets. We apologize to black people. No, we didn't want an apology. We want money. I respect those white people. Smart. When we tell you all this mainstream media, I tell you this. If you don't listen to the news, you will be uninformed. But if you listen to the news, you'll be misinformed. Hear me? So the world is about to change now. And I'm going to give, I'm still looking for a gathering that we always do with our partners and church members. Maybe next week we're going to gather here, or this week gather here. So I give you the prophecies for the year. I delayed because of a lot of things that were taking place. There are a lot of things. And thank you for Missions Week. A big success Missions Week. Big success.
Use a few seconds to call your friends, your relatives, call those you know, those in your contacts, and tell them it's time.
For just $6, unpack the ultimate Christian streaming experience. Dive into life-changing sermons, gripping and heartwarming shows, epic, soul-stirring movies, and spirit-lifting music. Stay informed with up-to-the-minute news and explore powerful, thought-provoking documentaries and docuseries. Ignite young minds with dynamic and engaging youth and kids programs. Alpha TV has everything you need and more.
And for the African audience, Nigeria and the other African community, it is actually 4,000 naira or equivalent. Let's just say $2.50. So kindly check it out. I'll leave the link in the pinned comment.
Subscribe now to get started.